You're just supposed to say anything.
He is League. What the is he doing quitting?
He quit because, I mean, he quit for a lot of reasons. He didn't like the game anymore, and then he got banned for
being a idiot. What did he do? What did he do?
He said, you know, he said some things.
What are some things?
What's important is
what the did he say?
I don't know.
Yes, you did.
In his video, he said, "You deserve to be gunned down like the pathetic degenerate you are."
Well, I did.
Okay.
Hey, first of all, okay, think about it. He can say nigga better than I can. I'm black. I have tattoos.
What does having tattoos have anything to do with you being black?
That means he's a real life nigga. What the
Okay.
It's the truth.
Just get the out of here.
Okay, God.
I want to start off by apologizing. This video is probably not going to be very funny, because the shit that I'm about to say, y'all may not agree with. Shit, maybe even Dunkey won't agree with it. But I was like trying to find the humor in some of these answers, and I just can't do it. Because this sucks. You know, it honestly, it just sucks. No matter what you believe or who is in the right and the wrong and all that shit, it just sucks. Jason did a lot of great things for League of Legends content creators. And it hurts my heart because I know that when he was banned and when that was on Reddit, I saw some other content creators acting super brand new. Talking all that good shit on Twitter, on Reddit, but the niggas won't add him though. They won't tag him. It sucks. Before I start this video, I'm just gonna say it sucks. I'm just gonna say how I feel. This video was Dunkey themed because in my comments, my inbox, my Twitter, it's all been blowing up about my opinion or if I could give some more insight. And as I am a servant to my Cub subscribers, I decided to deliver. So once again, as I'm reading these questions and answering them for you, I apologize if it's not side-splitting hilarious. Ready? Mike Brown asks, was the ban the only thing that made him quit or was it a build-up? I mean, honestly, it was a lot of things. The ban was the last straw, but there's just more to it than that. The game just wasn't as fun as it used to be. That's it. I'm not saying the League is a trash game by any means. I'm just saying that it just wasn't that fun of a game anymore. It used to be like, oh, I'm so excited to play League, and then it became like, oh, let's hang out and talk about dumb while we play League in the background. His consistency with League content was strictly for you, strictly for the viewer. I don't think that Jason enjoyed the game very much after 5 years, I don't know. MTVOLKAN, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what you're doing. Do you think Dunkey will make a new game his main game? Also, you're my favorite League YouTuber. Keep up the good work. I don't think that he's gonna have a main game. I have no idea. He's just probably gonna play whatever he wants. That's what he's always wanted to do anyway. Which means sometime in the future he might have a League video. I don't know. Wouldn't put it past him. But he just doesn't want his channel to be mainly about League. Hey, it's Huzel. Do you think the ban was deserved? Sadly, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna tell somebody that they should get gunned down like the degenerate that they are, I mean, I've heard worse, like strictly worse, but that doesn't make that any less bad. I think Jason's a great person. In fact, I think all of us behind the screen, but before we type our toxic stuff, I think all of us intrinsically are good people. I think it sucks because even though he did deserve the ban, I do know that sometimes he gets reported for being toxic with us. Like if we're playing, we're joking around with each other. Let's say it's like me, Jason, Leah, one person we added on that's not on Skype, and then a random, right? Like we'll just pick on that one nigga. He know the drill. We gonna call him a bitch. We gonna call him a boy. We gonna say that he looks like an HDMI cord. We gonna say like, tell me why your mama look like Diglett. Like we're gonna go in on him. But like he understands that. He knows it's a joke. But the person that's like a random person won't know. And I think that he's definitely gotten reported like the other person just didn't understand that we're all friends and everything's okay. Also, I just can't help but feel that if he's raging in all chat, yes, I will admit, sometimes he gets mad in all chat. I ain't gonna deny that. But I also think that sometimes he does get back to his fans when they provoke him because that's the kind of behavior that he wants. I don't think it's really good to like, you know, encourage calling someone a but at the same time, when that's your brand, the fan service that you get back, I mean, that's the risk. That's the risk that you take. So does he deserve the ban? Objectively, absolutely. However, there's an asterisk, and I touch on that in the answer to this next question. Mr. Woods LOL says, do you think Dunkey overreacted or is he justified in being pissed? Honestly, both. I think that he did overreact to the ban initially. I think that it should have been something that he sat down and thought about more, but I would be pissed. I would be absolutely mad. I guess Riot, to their core, doesn't owe anything to Jason. It's not like Riot's asking him to make League content, but you can't deny that Jason's been like the #1 League of Legends content creator for so long, consistently making videos promoting their games for 5 years. Now, is he entitled to special treatment? Absolutely not. No one individual deserves special treatment. However, I do know the amount of favors and things that they've done for Jason is very minimal in comparison to the rest of us. Now, here's where it gets tricky, because some of you are probably going to jump on me and say, unbanning him shouldn't be a favor, that's just horrible, blah, blah, blah. My point in saying that is I think if there was ever a favor that Riot could do, in my opinion, it should have gone down like this. Jason was reported, Jason was banned for a legitimate reason, ban hammer, done. In the moment that Jason was banned, only 3 people should have known. Jason, Leah, and whoever he emailed at Riot. Those 3 people are the only people that should have known. I think Riot should have unbanned him up until he finished his video, and the second that video released, put that ban on. I think he should have been allowed to finish his video before the ban hammer was put down. Because Riot didn't do that, they're not at fault. This is just my personal opinion of what I think would have been a more peaceful resolution. I'm not saying that Dunkey deserves that treatment. I'm not saying that Dunkey is entitled to that treatment. I'm not saying that Riot owes him anything. I'm just saying, for me, if I were the writer, I'd be like, alright nigga, finish your video, but you need to do your time. It's just like letting him get his last piece of income before he does his time. I'm sure he would have been happy to do his time. I'm sure he would have been like, well, I probably f***ed up 2 weeks, but at the same time, he got to finish his shit. There's really only 2 reasons why I think Jason should be legitimately mad. 1, the nigga's on Reddit. Now look, my career started from Reddit. I love Reddit. Some of them niggas is dumb as though, but I still love them. One thing I don't like is a lot of these Redditors suddenly just didn't have any sins. They were so quick to condemn Jason when I bet if I knew their summoner name, I swear to God I'd see some nasty ass shit in their report history. I even know the same niggas that say Jason's so toxic is the same nigga that just got off the skin of his teeth in the tribunal. I know, I just know. We've all been there. We've all had that feeding mouth fight that didn't get his role, so now he's ruining your game, and we've all wished that he caught Ebola. We've all been there. Don't act like you haven't. I know you have. See, that's what I do. If I'm mad at somebody, I don't type it in game. I will outwardly just say, God damn, I wish this nigga would trip and break his leg. Haha, we'll get him next time, guys. I'll start smashing my face against the wall. I'll start like feverishly petting my cat because I'm angry. So I definitely would be upset about the brand new niggas that exist on Reddit and pretty much Twitter too. And I guess I would also be mad because it's so much easier to report someone for verbal harassment. Whether or not that's actually what happened, it's kind of a jab to the system of League right now. Somebody could really be nice and sweet in chat, but then feed on purpose, completely on purpose, but say things like, sorry guys, I'm really trying, frowny face. And that person gets to go and ruin everybody else's games because there isn't a concrete system to catch that nigga. That's why I believe open tickets should exist. If there's one person that's just being a troll, but trying to circumvent the system like they're AFK in base, but they click somewhere to make sure they don't get like lever buster, or they're really toxic, but they don't want to be toxic in chat, they just do things that are obviously not in line with being a team player. I think if 3 to 4 people send like an in-game report, somebody from Riot should hop into the game and take a look. Maybe in the chat log it says you are being observed or whatever it is, and the Rioter gets to like rewatch, see what happens, see what's going on. Then the nigga can get banned immediately. Now you're probably thinking like, oh man, there's so many games. Riot got money. Okay, Riot got money. That's the difference. Riot may want to prevent that, but if they really wanted to, it'd have been done. You can hire any nigga on the street to do that. Look at a game. Is somebody being toxic with their actions, not their words, that we can't really report? Bye, nigga. SC Moan says, to make it clear, do you respect Dunkey's decision on quitting League? Yeah, what the f is admirable. I mean, shit, I wish I had the fan base to do that. Right now, I don't want to quit League content. I really don't. I love it. I have a lot of great ideas for you guys in the future, but I mean, I play a lot of other games. I really wish my channel could just survive on, you know, mostly other games, but I understand that League of Legends is still the majority of my audience, and that's fine. I love you guys, but I'm trying to figure this out as I go along. I'm trying to hit those Markiplier numbers. I'm trying to stay consistent and make you happy. That's all that matters to me, because if you think about it, making y'all happy, everything else is a byproduct. More subscribers make you happy. More views, it's because you're happy. More ad revenue, because you're happy. More opportunity, because I get more views, because I have the most subscribers, and because I'm making you happy. Nothing else matters. So as long as I'm making content to make you happy, nothing else matters. This is my life. You are my life. That's it. So I definitely respect him. I think it's admirable that he has such a loyal, dedicated fan base to play whatever the game he wants. And one day, when I get those niggas too, I might just start making more videos about other that's not League without fear of my channel fucking dying. Maybe. HoneyPie675 says, how could Dunkey honestly not see anything wrong with what he said to the guy in chat? If that was toxic, I don't know what is. I mean, I don't think Dunkey is sitting in his chair like, yeah, it's totally okay to say you're gonna shoot someone down. What's next? You're gonna stop me from calling him a fat? Of course he knows what we say is toxic. I don't think that he thinks he did nothing wrong. I just think he finds it unfair that he can't have fun in a game because people's actions speak louder than their words, literally. Because if you say something, you're silenced, but your actions can't get punished. If you get reported, there's no tribunal for replays. I don't know what Riot has in store for that, but I get how frustrating it is. Am I excusing his words? Absolutely not. Do I think it sucks? Yeah, it sucks that he got that frustrated to say that shit. And it sucks that the Malphite just gets to keep playing. Or any troll, for that matter, gets to keep playing. I think that's annoying as shit. Are you still going to play League? Personally, I love your League videos where you play with friends. Oh, that was also HoneyPie. Damn, this bitch got 2. I mean, I saw a lot of this coming from a mile away. I knew that Jason wasn't having as much fun with the videos. We stopped playing as much. Me and Grizz had this awkward falling out, and I don't think things are ever going to be the same between us, so I just don't have a group of people to play with anymore. That's why I know you guys love those videos, but I can't make those videos because either A, I get people in my group that just really try way too fucking hard to be funny, or B, I get people in my group that just don't talk. Dunkey, Grizz, Leah, Seth, Woa, Molly, Seductory, like that's some of the best times I've ever had in my entire life. That's why this sucks. I think this sucks the most because I know that those gameplay videos have some of my most fondest memories in my entire life. And it just sucks to see Dunkey quit League and it's like an era just kind of done. You know, like it's an era of his life. He's moving on to the next chapter and I feel like I've got left behind. That's just kind of how I feel though. But it's not about me. It never was about me. I'm just making this video because I want to just answer all your questions at once. It's about him. And I know he's going to be fine. Everyone's going to still watch his videos. He's on to bigger and better, greater things. I have so much faith that he's going to succeed. I'm not worried about it at all. I am worried about finding a new comedy troupe. You know, people that actually want to play games with me. And again, besides Jason and Leah leaving individually, friends from that group kind of, long story short, you know, can't make someone a priority when they only make you a distant option. So I just gotta find better friends. Right now all I really talk to is Seth. And League of Legends is 5 players, not 2. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. In conclusion, I want to say this. Okay, he said some up shit. Great, you're right. It was awful. He deserves his ban. That sucks, but he said some up shit. You know, like my daddy said, you made your bed hard, now you gotta lay in it. I want you guys to remember 2 things about Jason. 1, as a person, easily one of the most incredible, kind-hearted, loving, funny guys I've ever met. He's got a big heart. He gets frustrated sometimes, but the dude's amazing. He's a great, I mean, I wouldn't be talking him up this much if I didn't genuinely feel that way. I mean, at first I didn't know what to expect. I mean, you're talking to the nigga that made like Bubber Ducky. Like these videos are just batshit insane. I didn't know what to expect, but it turns out that he's just incredible. And 2, look, you hear me a lot be anxious online. I'm always insecure about a release. I'm insecure about my subscribers, my numbers, my views. I think Jason might worry about that a little more than me. Sometimes he'll really put in a lot of work for these videos for you guys. A lot of work. It's rare that you meet someone so genuinely dedicated to his fans. This decision to quit League wasn't an easy knee-jerk decision to anything. The ban almost had nothing to do with it. It was all about how he felt, and it was just his last straw. And it wouldn't surprise me if for you, he came back and played some games of League. A game that he has like over 8,000 games played. After all of that, it wouldn't surprise me that for you, he'd come back for even just one more video. That's why the claws come out when niggas speak ill of Dunkey. I can't handle it. I can't. He's like the dumbest bear, but he's just so cute. Like it's ridiculous. It's insane. It's just insane. And if you ever get to meet him, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. One thing that I took out of this from him quitting League is like, hey, it's okay to play another game on your channel. So like for example, my Mario Maker video, if you see more of that in the future, you really have him to thank. So thanks for watching, and if you can believe it, I'm actually using some work ethic. I'm about to go edit this right now, finish it, and then get ready to film a video for Friday and next Monday. And I know the wait for those 2 videos is gonna suck, but I'll be there. Will you? Well, you damn well better be, dickhead. I just told you this was for you. This is all for you. It's time to give my YouTube channel 100%. And I'm doing it for you, so you better.